is 31 days of BPD, and sorry, I keep looking down, and this is day 20, and I'm going through managing an episode. So this is part 1 of managing an episode, and it's called distancing. So yesterday I talked about the fact that we get to our emotional levels and we're going off the scale, or the lid is blowing off and we're like, whoa, at this really high level. Now what we need to do is calm down, because if we stay at that level it could be a very dangerous place. So a few steps here. Now I'm hoping you can follow. This is all taken from the steps manual, and all the references are going to be in the description below because there's no point me reading it out. But yeah, so distance. Part 1. Notice. Look around you. What do you see? Don't judge it or criticise it. So you're at a level 5. Let's say worst case scenario, level 5 of anger. At that level 5, for me, the anger is so extreme that I just, yeah, it's off that scale. The lid's blown off. First thing I really need to do is just come back into the moment. So one of the things is to notice what's going on around you. So you could even close your eyes, and what can you hear? Well, I can hear my mum's telly really loud downstairs. Hopefully it's not coming out on the recording. But no, being serious, close your eyes. What can you smell? What can you hear? Can you taste anything or touch anything? Use your senses here. Look, notice what's around you. Don't judge it. Don't sort of take it and go, oh, it's like this. Don't judge it. Just say, it's a clear day and I can smell the trees, I can hear a dog barking, and I can feel touch something that's close to you. I mean, I can feel the cushions, this throw here. You really try and look for what's around you, but don't judge it or criticise it. Stop. Part 2. Sit or stand for 10 minutes. So if something's happened, something's triggered you, if you're sitting, get up. If you're standing, sit down. Do something that's completely different to where you are. So for example, right now, if I was having a really depressed level 5 depression, where I'm, maybe want to reach the self-harm, or maybe, I would used to have kind of reached for drugs and things like that. Move yourself. I've said in another video, physically pick yourself up. One can't do that. But what you can do is take yourself into another room, take yourself onto a different part of the sofa. And like I say, if you're sitting, stand up. Just something like that will change your perspective. It's about changing your perspective. It's about taking you out of that emotional place and bringing you back into reality. Because when we're at that really high level, we're sort of maybe dissociating, we're losing touch with reality. If we start to notice what's going on around us and we move our position, we are physically changing our headspace. Number 3, look. Look at what you have been doing. Just name the behaviour. E.g., you could have just been crying or shouting. I know when my anger's up, I can cry, I can shout. So think about what you've been doing. No, look at what you've been doing. Don't judge it. Don't criticise yourself. Don't be unkind to yourself. But write down what you've noticed. So it might be that something was said. No, you can write this down. But something was said, and this is what my behaviour was. Then sort of think, are your emotions now, when you're thinking about your emotions, you're looking at your emotions, are they out of control? Are they controlling you? Are they hurting you? Are they causing you to control or hurt other people? Think about your look at your racing thoughts. Are they negative? Are they tearing you down? Are they hurtful? What filters are you using? Can you think about that? Are you using, for example, are you using a filter of failure to achieve? Are you thinking that something's happened, it makes you feel like a failure? What triggers are you using? And then, in your own words, just say, I have an illness, I am not a bad person. and then you need to step away, step back, take some shelter and get out of that storm. So whatever you need to do. At this point you could still be at a very, very high level. So I would say the main things to do here is take a look around, what's going on, do some breathing maybe, move from that place you were, either standing or sitting, and then moving. What you're trying to do is just to stop that storm continuing, to stop the pot lid from continuously like being up here. We want to get the lid back down, remember, we want to calm it down. So this part of the managing an episode is literally just stopping what you're doing, distancing yourself from whether you could be reaching for self-harm. It's getting that distance. Once you've got the distance, we can go into part 2, and I'll be talking about that tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and please comment down below. What do you do to distance? Do you have a particular filter that maybe triggers you more than others? We've talked about that, but if you want to include some of your comments here about filters, then please do. Remember to say to yourself, when you're at that level, this is not your fault. This level 5, whether it be anger, depression, happiness, whatever, it can be a very dangerous place. So we want to get the level down, but just remember to be kind to yourself. You have an illness. You have an illness and you're not a bad person. So if you can say that to yourself at that first level, you're doing really, really well. Sorry, I've just added another bit there. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow for